August 15th, Monday, Chapter 1. Okay, this is not a diary, it's a journal. I think you knew that would be the first sentence. Okay, my life is pretty, well, I guess, adventurous. So this is my first day at my new school. It has pretty, well, adventurous people in it. Okay, my story is going to be very adventurous, I guess. You should already know my name from the title. I'm John Ethan. Okay, my summer felt so short, but I'm just glad my new school is better than my old one. I just wish the tests were not so hard. We have these hard questions. I don't get this question. It's nonsense. Booger. Question. Who did some stuff and some other stuff? Your answer. It doesn't even say what stuff they did after they did some stuff. Is this actually possible for some people? Also, what is the point of that booger on the top left? That's not even the correct question I'm on. There's actually only 15 questions. Not that massive number. Nothing about this makes sense. That's not all. Look at these kids speaking gibberish. Blah-duh. Act like you never learned to talk. I do have some friends. They are the only people in school who are normal like me. I always hang out with Ben Jackson. He's my best friend and the only one I never fight with. He does get in trouble in class sometimes, but I never do. And he gets bad grades on almost every assignment because he never pays much attention. Probably because he always brings his weird toy that looks like, well, I really can't tell. I think the kid who sits near him knows what it is. I tried to ask him what it is, but he always ignores me. Might be wondering why I did not spend. Well, he never is in the class when we can talk, because he needs to do missing work. So I guess I will never know what it is. Gotta do my work. Hey, just want to ask something. Okay, this friend has his own journal too. His name is Bambi. You might have heard of him somewhere else. If you do, you know he loves corn. Also, his journal is pretty boring and a waste of pages, so I won't show it. Bro, don't steal corn. There's no corn here. Yes, we are friends, but I don't know why he's in my school. He should be making sure no one is stealing his corn. Just imagine his farm right now. Bag of all of Bambi's corn. Also, today Bambi did go to his farm. Yes, of course, all the corn was gone. He, of course, got very mad, over just corn. But soon, the thief came with the big bag of corn to get more. So Bambi called the police on him. So, of course, the thief got taken to jail. I helped Bambi put his corn back. But the bad news was, it was the big test day. I missed the whole test. I should have came back to school earlier. Teacher was mad. Now I know I am in big trouble, but I have another friend to talk about. His name is Dave. Now, he is more normal than Bambi, but you might have heard of him before, too. He always is making hot dogs when I come over to play. His hot dogs are awesome, though. I can't ever have enough of them. Dave is actually pretty smart. He has not failed anything yet in his whole school career. Okay, I'm in big trouble. I think we should go back to the problem. Okay, I should not have came back this late. 10:30 a.m. I'm so late to class. The worst is the teacher said I have to sit out for the entire recess, which is 30 minutes. But you might think you just have to sit and wait. But no, you have to do the big packets that have 50 questions most of the time. They said if we don't finish it by the end of recess, you get a check on your name. Okay, you might not understand. There is a board that has everyone's name on it. If you get a check, you have no recess for the rest of the year. That's crazy. If you get 2 checks, you get suspended. This school is really strict, but my old school was way worse. They did things way too insane. You could get punished for breathing. So I brought a gas mask to school every day, so I didn't get punished. My mom, Stacy Ethan, always reminded me to bring my gas mask every day. I forgot it. August 16th, Tuesday. Okay, I'm glad my mom didn't find out about yesterday, because it was bad. Today, Ben came to play. He said his mom didn't find out about him when it happened to him. He was in this school longer than me. He started in 2018. Now it's 2021. He has been here for 3 years now. It was 5 a.m. He was here for some reason. Since the school is so strict, school starts at 6 a.m. and ends at 7 p.m. I always was exhausted when I came home at my old school. It was the same time. Yesterday was the same as it was at my old school. But today you won't believe how bad today was. It felt like holding my breath for 3 hours without stopping. Dude, your cheeks! My cheeks got full of lots of air. It was crazy. So it all started when I made a new friend today. Tim Jefferson. He makes these really good comics, like this one. I like this one because it's funny to me how the kid just says, okay, I fart, okay. I like the other ones too. That one is my favorite. I know I am the only one who thinks it's funny, but I guess it's fine. Okay. Now, the bad thing today was I was forced to write sentences for no reason. Did it happen because I got a check yesterday? Well, we must be sure that's true. Also, when I looked at my desk today, I saw this note. Dear John, from Ben. I feel sorry this happened to you. I know these teachers can be way more strict. Don't worry, this is not a school year long. When I heard this didn't last the entire school year, I was very happy. That didn't mean I got more than one day. So when we went to lunch and I got my seat, the most disgusting kid sat right next to me. Manduadula. His name is awful. Today he did something gross. As usually, he put a fry up his nose and got a booger on it. Ew, I got a booger on my fry. What he did next was even worse. He put the fry in my nose, so his booger got in my nose, and mine got on the fry. And since he thought it was his booger on the fry, he put the fry back in his nose. So we swapped boogers by accident. That made me get sick, so I decided to make more chapters. Well, this was chapter 1. Chapter 2, Dogman, a tale of two sick kids. So after lunch, I was still okay. But when I got halfway through recess, I got a cough, and my throat felt a bit dry. Cough. Everyone straight away looked at me, like they knew I was getting sick, slowly. Soon, I went on the swings, and I went really high, like I always like to do, and I felt like I had to throw up. So I told the teacher, oh right, the reason I was able to play outside was because we had a substitute teacher. Our real teacher didn't tell the substitute about the test problem, so that meant I got a day of recess again. Only one day because the teacher came back the next day. Yes, I did have to vomit. Oh no! After recess, I started getting even more sick. Now I can't talk. It hurts so bad to talk. Now I knew I had to go home. I told the sub to call my parents to take me home before it gets too bad. Say ow and ow. Got it. Go out home. Okay.